Hey guys, it's your boy the SnowBro, and we are here to re-record our question and answer session. So thanks for those that watched live on Twitch. It was fun to do that live. However, Twitch decided not to save our video, so we wanted to make sure that everybody got a chance to see this, so we are re-recording it here on YouTube. So we're going to do the questions again. Big shout out to everybody. Thank you for 100 subscribers. It's huge for us. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the questions that were sent in. Going forward, we're going to be doing some questions at the end of the videos each week. So start submitting some questions now on this video. Anybody that missed out asking a question, we would love to answer them. We had a lot of fun doing it. So Snowwolf is here. Hello. And we're going to answer these questions again. So what do we got, Snowwolf?
All right. So Amanda G. The first question, what has been your favorite score?
My favorite score, as I said before, is the Dreamcast. I did not expect that in that box. I thought that was a really fun find. Playing that in college and, in between classes and stuff at the local game store was something I did a lot of. And very, very cool system. And to finally have one in my collection is awesome. And, I was so disappointed when I saw that box and asked them, is there a Dreamcast in there? Like, no, it's a PlayStation. I'm like, okay, well, I'll still buy it because it's a PlayStation. And thank God I did, because inside it was that Dreamcast, and that was a really cool find. Very close second on that one was that Zelda as well. The sealed Zelda GameCube game was a really cool find, and one that kind of took my breath away, and a few tears were shed on that one because that was an amazing find too. So what about you, Snowwolf?
Well, Zelda was definitely amazing, but I would say that my favorite is the NES N64 bundle, even though it was very, very dirty. Those are a couple of my favorite systems of all time, so that's why.
Yeah, that was a good find, but that lot was nasty, very nasty. All right, next question.
All right, second question. How much time do you spend each week between hunting, posting, and etc.?
A lot. A lot of time is put into this between recording, hunting, posting on eBay, shipping on eBay, editing the videos. It's a second full-time job. It really is. You guys get the highlights. I mean, you guys get a video that's like 15-20 minutes long at some points, and you guys get the highlights from the week. I'm out there every single day hitting the thrift stores, going in and out every single day, trying to find that gold, and just haven't really don't always find something. So it's not always stuff that I show on the video. And then on top of that, getting home, I've got to clean it. I've got to test it. I've got to make sure that they are in good condition, because when I sell something, I don't want somebody getting something that's not going to work. And then, there's consoles and stuff that I buy that they've said there's problems with, that I fix and then, resell. To me, that's one of the things I get to take pride in, is refurbishing a bunch of systems and bringing them back to life. And being able to sell them at a very good price. The way I do it is I always sell at the lowest possible price on eBay. I still make some money to put back into the game fund. It's a hobby. It's not a business. And to be able to do that and help fellow collectors out there too, like, I'm not out to get price guide prices or anything like that. I'm out there to get a little bit back so I can supplement my habit and be able to get the game collection, and to do this with the Snowwolf here. That's something that we both really enjoy. So a lot of time is put into it. A lot of late nights, a lot of early mornings, getting up at 7 o'clock on a Saturday to go out and Snowwolf. She's not a big fan of that either, but getting up that early, that's, what you got to do.
All right. Third question. Do you prefer hunting at thrift stores or yard sales?
Definitely yard sales. For me, you connect with those that are selling those items, and in most cases, that's something that's part of their childhood or something that they have memories attached to. And let's face it, that's why a lot of us do this, is, the memories that it creates and the memories that it gives us. And to be able to talk with these people at the yard sales and let them know what it is we do and why it's important to us. And then we also get their history on it too. It's really cool to see how much pride they take in it too. And, you know, while we're buying it from them and we're wanting to do, you know, right by them too, it's really cool to get that story. And at a thrift store, you'll find good stuff. And I've had some great thrift store scores and stuff, but you don't have a story behind it. And to me, that's what makes it more exciting.
Yeah, yard sales are definitely better. I like going out more and actually doing things and being able to find it in the wild. Like that's cool. Like not at a thrift store.
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot of research on Facebook and stuff of yard sales coming up, and we look for ones that specifically say games and go to those ones. But sometimes it's just the thrill of the hunt. You know, you're just going out for the whole day and you're just checking every single garage sale, and always asking. Every time you go into a garage sale, even if you don't see anything, ask the question. You'll be surprised how many times somebody says, oh yeah, let me run inside real quick, I got some stuff. And that's something too at the thrift store you don't get, you know, is that opportunity to say, hey, you know, do you got anything? Because, you know, it's not their home. They don't know what they got in the back room. So, you know, at home, they can go in and say, yep, I got something. Let me go grab it. So, thanks for the question, Amanda G. Appreciate that.
Yep. The last question for Amanda G is, what will your next subscriber milestone be?
So we hit 50. We did a celebration for that. We hit 100. We're doing that celebration now. It's going to be every 100 from now. So 200, 300, 400, 500. Going on through. So yeah, our next milestone is 200. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your, you know, next door neighbors, dog walkers, girlfriend, sister, everybody, tell the whole world. SnowBros is here, and we just want everybody to enjoy our video. So tell them all to come check it out. Get us to 200.
All right, now Retro Gaming OH65 says, what is each of your favorite game series?
So I don't think it's a huge secret. Zelda, Legend of Zelda is my favorite game series, and the one that I have chosen to truly go after hard for finding those games. And of course I pick a really expensive series, but it's still cool to go out there and look for those games and to find them. And the Zelda collection is coming up pretty good. So very, very big nostalgia for me on Zelda.
Mine is definitely Animal Crossing, you know, nostalgic purposes as well. So that it's just something I've been playing for a very long time.
Very cool.
Okay, second question. What was the strangest thing you've ever found and picked up?
I couldn't answer this question, actually. I mean, there's nothing super strange. There's been some, you know, uncommon things we saw, and actually right after we did the live streaming, we saw something really unusual. So this is kind of a little different from the live streaming. We actually got to see a Sega Genesis CDX. Those things are very uncommon, very rare. You know, the lady wasn't necessarily wanting to sell it or anything like that, but knew after talking with her, you know, what we do and all that stuff. So to be able to, again, share the story with her on that one, that was pretty cool. But honestly, the most memorable thing that we found is gotta be that N64 NES lot that was just completely disgusting. I'll never forget that lot. Like, there was so much cleaning involved. Looked like cat had peed all over some of the stuff, and there was poop, and I mean, it was absolutely disgusting. But to actually go in, like physically open up all the cartridges, clean them inside and out, make sure that they are sanitized and everything is good, it's bringing those back again. You know, these things that people loved and enjoyed, you know, maybe didn't take good care of, I get to bring them back and allow them to be enjoyed again by somebody fresh and somebody new. So yeah, that one was for me one of the I wouldn't say the strangest, but most memorable.
Yeah, I don't really know if we found anything strange, but maybe like the one, like something that was like odd to see was a backwards compatible PS3 that the SnowBro found out of a dumpster. Like,
Yeah.
that the guys just took out of their trash. I was like, well, you can fix it up if you want it. That was just weird.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool find too. That was a lot of fun to take that home and be able to restore that and bring that back too. I mean, backwards compatible PS3s were very rare as it is, and to be able to bring one of those back is pretty cool too. So
Okay, and the last question from Retro Gaming OH65 is, can you show your favorite game in your collection and tell me why it's your favorite?
So yes, we did do this on the live, and we've got them here again. So I will show you mine. It's so hard to pick my favorite game and favorite item because I have a lot of items. So I'm going to show you one that means the most to me, and what I look at and just always puts a smile on my face. So it is The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages for the Game Boy Color, and this is a sealed copy. And the reason that this has so much feelings for me and so much pride in it is this was given to me last Christmas by one of my best friends, and he and his girlfriend, well, I guess he found it in a GameStop. He works there, and somebody brought it in, and he was able to purchase it from GameStop all legitimately, knowing how much of a fan of Zelda I was and how meaningful this would be. And he gave it to me for Christmas. And this is, I mean, you just don't see this anywhere. I mean, of course, I found that GameCube sealed game, but this one, you know, a lot of times to even find the box is incredible. To find it factory sealed is insane, and I will never forget that moment. I mean, tears, literal tears on that day. When I opened it up, I was speechless. I was absolutely gone. So, and I really appreciate everything behind it. So that's the most sought after thing for me. Absolutely.
And for me, I would say that the original GameCube Animal Crossing, just because, you know, like I said, favorite series, and it's really cool, you know, being able to like have the first one that started the entire franchise. Like, that's pretty cool. But my favorite item would be the Animal Crossing guide to go with it. So that's my favorite item in my collection.
So yeah, the Animal Crossing, you know, for some of you may or may not know, Animal Crossing was released in Japan before it was released in the US. And it was actually released on the N64 in Japan, and then re-released or released over here on the GameCube. It was right at that transition time. So pretty cool to have that one. And that was her mom's, like, lost you there, sorry. That was her mom's game. And she got that when she first got the system. And for her to have that passed down too, there's some memories behind that too. So awesome questions. Thank you for those. Appreciate that.
Yep.
All right, what else we got? We got one more set.
Skydo 464 says, what got you into hunting / searching for video games?
So for me, I've always been a big gamer, and I've always loved finding old stuff. I mean, I used to go thrift store shopping. Well, I mean, not used to, but I went thrift store shopping even before doing all this. And every time I found gaming stuff, you know, I'd grab it where I could, and it just became a habit for me to always go look for those things. But then I was watching YouTube, and I was just like, you know, I need something different to watch than the usual, you know, regular TV. And I came across the Game Chasers, and watching their videos was just hilariously funny. And then after that, I moved on to NES Pursuit. And then from there, I really started getting into the video game hunting scene and, you know, the videos involved. So I got done with NES Pursuit, and I needed a new channel. And that's when I found the Cincy Game Hunter. And he is really the biggest inspiration for us doing the videos. To be able to see how he does it, you know, you don't have to take a whole lot of time at home. So home time's, you know, time with the family, and we're playing games ourselves and doing things like that. So being able to record in my car and on the go as I go through, you know, I didn't think about that. You know, I thought I needed a cameraman. I thought I needed, you know, I couldn't do this by myself. And to see how Cincy did it, that was awesome. That really made it so that I'm like, okay, we can do this, and we can do this without, you know, super fancy equipment and make it a good show. So I would say he's probably the biggest reason we're doing the videos. But as far as hunting, it's just the love, the thrill of the thrill of the hunt, and the love for games, and be able to find those things. So that's where our inspiration, well, my inspiration came from. Let's talk about SnowBros.
Well, I would say, my mom's collection had a very, very big part in it. Being able to actually hold the games in my hand and have all that there, that was really cool. Like, I've loved gaming ever since I was very little, but being able to have, every Nintendo console, it was just something that I just filled my love for Nintendo and retro gaming.
Yep, ever since she was old enough to hold something, she had a Game Boy in her hand, so I made sure of that.
All right, and the last question. If you were to recommend this for others in Alaska, what advice would you give them?
All right, so the first piece of advice I gave on the live stream, and I'm going to do it again, is stay away from my stuff. That's it. Just don't touch it. No, in all seriousness, though, don't get discouraged. Keep hunting, keep looking. You have got to put in the work. It is not as simple as walking in every single day and I got a score. I'm not, I don't pay off the employees. I don't do anything like that. Like, I go into these thrift stores on my lunch break, after work, before work. I hit the garage sales every weekend. Very blessed to have a job where I have that time on the weekends to go every weekend, with the exception of next weekend where I actually have to work. But, just hustle, grind, and go. Put in the work, put in the effort. You are not going to find everything every day. You're not going to find anything every week. It is going to be very hit or miss. You've seen a couple of my videos where I've hit gold. There's some videos I haven't got very much at all. It's a hustle. It's go out there, put in the work, put in the effort, and check everywhere, And the biggest piece of advice I can say is during garage sale season, ask everyone you go to. Every single garage sale, hey, do you have any games? And I got to tell you, that one came from the Game Chasers. So shout out to those guys, because I saw it on their videos too. Ask. Yesterday, we probably had, 3 or 4 garage sales that we went to that didn't have anything out on the table. We asked, and they went inside and got stuff. So, we didn't buy from all of them, but we did from most of them. And that's where you're going to find that stuff that someone's like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Let me go grab something. And even if they turn, oh yeah, I got some stuff, but it's not for sale, or, oh, I love it. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. I understand that. I got cash in my pocket. So you want to make a little extra cash. If there's anything you're willing to let go of, I would love to look at it. And sometimes they'll go in, sometimes they'll just say, no, I'm not ready. That's cool. Give them, your phone number and say, hey, give me a call if you do change your mind. Follow up with people. It's really put in the work and work hard for it.
Yeah, I agree with that. My advice would be just to be fair. That goes a really long way. If you're willing to be fair and you show them that you're willing to be fair with them, that can go a long way. It really can.
Yeah, be courteous, be fair, be respectful. You've seen it here. I've got deals, and yes, I pay less than things are worth in quite a few cases. That's what you're going to do at a garage sale, and you're going to haggle, and you're going to, walk away with some amazing deals. But in turn, if somebody turns around and says, hey, what's the value of this? Tell them the truth. Hey, this is the value for it on eBay, or this is the value from it on the price guides. But then you got to take into consideration, you've got to sell it. You got fees, you've got shipping, you've got work to do. This is where I can be at to buy this from you right now, cash. And sometimes, you're going to get that good deal. And if they want to hold on to it, they'll hold on to it. That's fine. But yeah, absolutely 100%. Be honest, be respectful, be truthful, and just, be understanding. So.
Yep.
All right, that was some great questions. We really enjoyed doing this live, and it's actually kind of been fun to do it again, actually. So Thank you all very much for the questions. Thank you, everyone, for helping us get to 100 subscriptions. We're absolutely blessed to have you all there, and really appreciate everybody watching us every week. And, just keep on going, keep enjoying it. Like, subscribe, comment, send us more questions. We so much enjoyed this that we want to do more. So send us more questions. Let us know that you're out there, and we'll get you answered on one of our future videos. So thanks for everything, and we will see you guys next week with a brand new video.